Hi, everyone. Thank you for tuning into Fit Think podcast. This is all about talking to our members, seeing what they use to overcome their hurdles and get them to a fitter and healthier them. Today, I have one of our lovely members, Leni, joining us. Welcome, Leni.
Hello.
Hello. I am super excited to deep dive into Leni's journey. We were just giggling before on camera, just saying about a couple of things that she's happy to explore and always interested and curious in changing her habits to get healthier. So that excites me, and even more so is the influence she has between her husband and two beautiful girls who are just fantastic. They're also members at the gym as well, and their health and fitness is obviously just created because of the environment they create at home. So enough about that. Leni, I want to hear from you. I want to hear all the good stuff. I want to hear all of it. And I think a lot of people would highly resonate with yourself, knowing that you're a mum and, you have obstacles yourself. So I guess let's kick off. I've got a couple of cues here, but we might go off track. We'll see how we go.
Okay.
Tell me, life before Think Fit. What was life before?
Okay, so I was not always active and healthy. Let's go back to when I was younger. I actually had PCOS.
Mm-hmm.
I was also on metformin to try and lose weight. That was prescribed by the doctor. So I had quite a lot of hurdles like that, and it was just always coming down to taking something prescribed, and I don't like taking them. Like, I'd rather have a dozen vitamin, but to have something that is prescribed, it just does not sync well with me. So every year, pretty much up until now, I've been trying to improve myself, and also because my girls now are growing, so now they kind of like more aware of what we do. Like, I have to be a great role model for them. So I would say more in the last 5 years that I have really, really started taking care of myself after I had put quite a lot of weight on, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. I feel like I'm about to burst out of my skin. I feel so heavy, so puffed, so lethargic. I have to change.
Yeah.
So that's how I started.
And that was kind of your turning point, feeling all those feelings, all those emotions.
Just feeling yuck, like feeling like there's someone else inside me that it just was not me. And I needed to get rid of that and become who I am now and keep on improving.
I love that. That's so good. And, I think that especially in today's day and age, and when you go to the doctors, whether it's having, which a lot of women, I can imagine, I've obviously talked to a lot of women having PCOS or PCOS, however you want to name it. It has its own battles with your hormones, and then let alone to be a woman in general with other hormones. There's just so much you battle against. And I love that you are not just accepting what the doctor says. And by all means, this is not any medical advice, but
no, it's not.
But sometimes it does take that next step of going, okay, there's medicine, but what else can I do in my life that is going to help me and make it better? So food, exercise, the most medicine in the world, what I think. So that's excellent. And talk to me, so being in Think Fit, how long's it been? Like maybe almost a year now. We're heading close.
So I think it's coming up to a year. Wow. So it was Sammy. He came to check it out, and I was like, yeah, whatever, you go and do your own thing. I have my gym. Leave me be. Yeah. And then he kind of said, come and try it. Come on, come and try it. I'm like, all right, I'll come and try it. So I came to try it, and I think it was like, I don't know, a week or a 2-week trial. I don't know, I can't remember. And then I was like, damn you, now I really like it. So, I mean, I can't give up what I'm already doing because I really love doing that. So now you're going to have to fund this as well.
Let's complement them and bring them together. Love that.
Yes. So,
And the girls are here too.
yeah, yes.
What when you say it was enjoyable and you obviously loved it, what was the main thing that was like, you know what, this is an easy choice?
So what I was doing before, it was, the usual, the treadmill, a little bit of weights on the floor, a class here and there. But when I came to Think Fit, it was more like that personal training sort of session, even though it's not one-on-one, but to me, it was the push that I needed to bring up a notch my strength and build on it.
Yeah,
yes.
To have that person
and then you and Josh, and then obviously Luke and Jamal. It's just the whole package is amazing. That's why I keep going.
Love that. And we love you too. And we love your family. And I love when I walk downstairs, your energy. And obviously people will feel it through this video. Is just infectious. Like the smile, you girls, every time I see them, they're smiling. They're just so polite. And we just love having you guys. And I love walking down and seeing you dance party in the middle of breaks. Everyone's dying, meant to get some water, and you're still dancing. So I love that. And it obviously shows how much you've grown and transformed with your health and fitness as well. And we're currently in lockdown, which is fun. But we've created a little running group, thinking that City to Surf probably won't go ahead. So Josh and I have created a little Think Fit running group, and you've been doing super well with that. Talk me through your processes of overcoming running.
Okay, so I was never a runner, so I used to tell myself, but I think it was just something that it's the power of the mind, right? If we tell ourselves something, we're actually hindering ourselves and stopping ourselves from doing something, right? So I used to say, oh, I'm not a runner, I'm not going to run. Look, probably because I hated my boobs juggling, it's just like.
I'm sure people watching would resonate. Some.
Probably many women have that problem. And then I was like, you know what? I don't care. They can juggle. I don't care. I'm doing this for me. Yeah. So I started slowly. I actually started doing that couch to 5K. I did that about 2 years ago, and I was like, I actually can run a little bit, not like a marathon, but I can run. So I just kept improving on that. And then City to Surf would have been amazing, even though it's like way out of my comfort zone. But it's a goal, right? So for me, I have something that I'm working towards, whether it will happen, whether we will do the Think to Fit City to Surf equivalent. So, and also because I don't want to sit on the couch, eat junk, or open the cupboard and eat things that I don't have to eat.
COVID calories are real, right?
Yeah, I'm not succumbing to that. I didn't do that last year, and I'm not going to do it this year. So run out the door and just go with it.
Amazing. And I think it's very important for people watching to understand that this is a huge transformation, not only just physically, but mentally. The fact that you have that strength now, you may have not had this before, where you can go, I'm not accepting that, because you understand the cost of inaction, or the pain of, if I do sit on the lounge, I know my consequences are this. And you have a taste of what healthy is now and what it feels like to be energetic. And you gravitate towards that because you've just built up that discipline. So it's like you have the good angel or the bad angel, right, on either side, and it's all mental. Who are you going to listen to ultimately? And coming from
this kind of feeling from before, where I would like raid a cupboard, eat aimlessly, and then feel so sad about it and beat myself about it. And it's like, why did I do that? I don't want to do that anymore. It's because it's not healthy for me mentally. It's so I have to, possibly the most exercise I do is the mental exercise, where I talk positively to myself, try and rewire my brain to tell myself that I can, if I want to do something, I can do it. And this all comes to the fact that I have 2 girls out there, and I can't tell them these things if I'm not trying myself.
Love that. Leading by example.
Like, because they're gonna ask, like, why are you eating out of the cupboard and you telling me not to? So
big time. And no, you give me goosebumps. I love that. And it's like, it's so true. Everything you're saying, like, you know, and that's why we Think Fit. The fit's the second part. The think part is, it's all mentally. And it's, I know you could run. And you said, if I told myself I couldn't run, I wasn't going to run, but you told yourself you could, so you did. And it's just so powerful, this little thing between our ears. And it's so crucial what we tell ourselves. Hey, and it's like, you know, you sound like you tell yourself a lot of positive affirmations, which is fantastic. And, you know, it's about constantly doing the reps with your brain as well. Not only just your bicep reps, constantly rewiring and conditioning yourself, because I'm sure you've gone to reach for the cupboard and gone, probably not today. Or maybe you have and you've
my husband went and got us lunch today, because Friday we thought we would just eat something out of home. So he went and got chicken rolls, you know, chicken rolls from the Vietnamese bakery.
Yum.
And she gave him 4 cream buns.
Good one.
And as soon as he took them out of the bag, I said, no, not for me. It's not going to happen. Because I know if I eat it, also it's going to hurt my stomach, because I have a bit of a sensitive stomach.
Yeah.
I had, a little while ago, I had H. pylori. I don't know if you know what it is.
Haven't heard of it.
It's, or Helicobacter. It's a gut bug. Right. So I have to be careful about what I eat as well because of that.
So the cost of pain made you go, this is an easy no for me.
Yeah, I'm not doing that, no.
The funniest part, the most people that say they're lactose, always the gamble with that. And they're always just willing to go for the risk anyway. So I'm proud of you. No, that's awesome. And I guess the biggest thing, especially in your journey and how far you've come, and you have a really healthy relationship with obviously yourself and health and fitness, and understanding that there's time and places where you can say yes and when you can say no, because you've obviously got that far. But I guess in the beginning, there's obviously a lot more, you know, obviously with your journey, it's been quite some time. And especially when it's weight loss, there's going to be things that you have to sacrifice. So talk to me about a couple of the obstacles you had when you first started, and what were the biggest obstacles and how did you overcome them to kind of get where you are now?
Okay, so I don't know if you know, but I'm actually very food obsessed. I love food. I take pictures of pictures of food. So like, but before I did that, I was obsessed about everything, eating, trying to make things. And then I said to myself, well, look, if I can't keep eating because it's like eating in abundance because it's not really working out for me and I want to lose weight, then I'm going to shift my passion of food to something else. So that's why I created my Leni Loves Food Instagram page, so I can just take pictures of food and upload them. And that's where I focus my love of food instead of consuming it, taking pictures of it.
Yeah. So like
right?
that energy.
I mean, I do allow myself to eat like pizza and pasta, but now I when I do that, it's a conscious decision, and I'm not going to feel guilty about it. I had it because I wanted, and I enjoyed it, and then tomorrow we'll just continue with eating clean and healthy.
That's amazing. And, a lot of people find that, and that's our biggest goal here. Like, health and fitness is, you don't stay on track. Everyone always feels so guilty about going off track, or, but our goal is to try and go, okay, how can we make it maybe not 3 years, maybe not 3 months, not 3 weeks? How can we make it like 3 days or 3 hours for you to get back on track, opposed to waiting that time? Because it's going to happen. There is beautiful food out there, and we're allowed to celebrate and have birthday cake. And it's just about going, yeah, cool, I enjoyed that. My next meal is going to be nutritious. And I love that you've obviously done a lot of hard work to rewire your brain and go, this is okay. And because a lot of it comes from guilt. And obviously we're quite women dominant here. And as soon as they have that one bad thing, it leads to chocolate, chips, ice cream, wine, chocolate, chips, ice cream, wine, until we're like 3 years down the track and gone, what has happened?
Well,
so I love that. And obviously a lot of hard work on your side. So that's amazing. There's so much I want to talk about, but I'm just being conscious of time, because I'm here for hours. So tell me about, for yourself, what's been the biggest highlights of your journey so far, in terms of being with Think Fit? Like, what have you discovered about your mind and your body improvements
since Think Fit?
Yeah. Your knowledge.
Well, I think I would say that the classes are quite, I would say they are the high intensity interval training style, and I avoided them before like a plague, because it comes back to was like, well, I can't do them. They're too intense for me. I can't do them.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But also because I have a fear of failure as well. A lot of things that I don't do, it's because I don't want to fail. I'm trying to work on that. I'm trying to give a go at something, and if I fail, it's okay. But it's very hard for me.
And you've bred overachieving children, so they come in with their gold medals all the time, Elise.
Yes. So for me it's easy to not do something if I know I'm gonna fail, than actually do it and fail. So to start doing these classes, I can see massive improvement, like not feeling like a crippled after the class, like I feel like I get in, I do it, I walk out, and I feel much better than before I started.
I love that. And the funny thing is, like, how can you fail when you show up to an exercise class? Like, there's no measures, there's no metrics. It's you show up, you do the workout, and we create this little crazy thing in our head that going, if I show up and fail, what are you going to fail? You showed up, you're winning. So
yes, I think we are very hard on ourselves sometimes. We don't give ourselves credit that we deserve.
No way. Yeah, so true.
Yes.
And I guess, for a lot of people feel that way, and it's only human. You don't want to do something you're not good at. We're all fear failure so bad that we avoid the things that we should be doing. But my biggest thing is getting comfortable being uncomfortable, because, that's where the magic happens. And
yes,
the magic happens when you fail, because you learn and you grow. And if you're not making those failures, then you just stay where you are, and you would have been the Leni you were 5 years ago, you know? So.
Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that.
And that obviously has come from a lot of training and knowing that you're over on this side of the fence now, that you know how good it feels to be healthy. But for someone listening to this and feeling, oh my God, yeah, I fear the failure, I fear rocking up to an exercise class, like what advice would you give to them, like to help them overcome that?
Okay, so be kind to yourself first and foremost. Learn to love yourself in whatever shape you are. And just start slowly, you know. I think we live in a world that everything happens in an instant, that we think we just want to take that magic pill and we're there. And look, I tried that magic pill. It got me nowhere, right? It actually probably made me worse. So I think we just need to take a step back and just start building the blocks. So when we fall, we just fall one step or two, not all the way down. Yeah, and just give it a go, I suppose. Just give it a go and keep giving it a go. And if today you had 5 chocolates and a glass of wine, there's always tomorrow, but just try and start tomorrow and keep going.
Yeah. I'm speechless.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
It is, yeah, I can't back that message enough. We always pump the always something approach opposed to the all or nothing approach, because, you know, if you go 100% of the time, there is room to have that failure. And whilst that's great, a lot of us aren't wired to be able to use that as leverage to get us back on track. A lot of people have reason to go backwards. I've tried it, it doesn't work. I've tried it, it doesn't work. And then I say, have you tried Think Fit? But no, I love that message, Leni, and thank you for your time, and thank you for being so.
Oh, you're welcome.
Because you have put in such hard work, and you know, it's just every day you're doing those little pieces, and it's obviously paid off. So thank you, and well done. We're so proud of you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, guys, I hope you've learned a few things from Leni there. I sure have goosebumps, and I'm walking away with extra knowledge and obviously a lot more smiles, because that is infectious. Thanks so much, Leni, and thanks to your family. All of you guys are super kind and just lovely people, and we love having you a part of the community. You play such a good role. And usually Leni stands near the door when the doors are open and we're not in lockdown. So she'll probably be the first smiley face you see when you walk in. So no, thanks so much for tuning in. We hope this has helped you at least think about starting your health and fitness journey and taking that one step closer to being a healthier, fitter and happier you. So thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you.